Hi there, and welcome to my next video on my YouTube channel, Unapologetic with Lorelei. Well, I wish you welcome on this beautiful autumn day. The sky is not as blue as I hoped it would be for the filming. I always like that, but I like the weather in general for what it is. It is what it is, and I like that. It's raw, it's what it is today. And that also brings me to a topic of today, what I was thinking about the other day, like how fear can stop you from doing things, but sometimes also we mix up fear for just something we don't like, and it's all around you. It's all the help groups and the this and the that, and all be to help you to overcome your fear. But I believe sometimes you have to decide for yourself: is it fear or is it just something that's not for you? You don't have to like everything, and you don't have to be able to do everything. That's my modest opinion, anyhow. And I will talk more about it on my walk here in the forest and on the heathland. And so I will flip my screen and talk more with you about it. And I hope you like the topic. Perhaps you can resonate because I see many people around me that they forcing themselves to do things which is not really their thing. And if it's not your thing, you don't have to call it fear. You just don't want to do it. And that's fine too, I believe. So I'm going to flip the screen and talk more with you about it. And whilst I'm doing my walk, and showing you the pretty sights and of the area where I am at this particular moment. See you on the other side. Right, here I am again on the other side of my screen, as I usually do here on my walks, and showing you around where I stand at this particular moment. It's a beautiful piece of mixed forest with heathland. I'm sure I will, one of these days of months to come, I will go further into other parts of Europe and other countries, but for the moment, I settled for this. It's logistic wise easier for me to be here, and it's just so endlessly beautiful here as well. So I'm not bored here, and I hope you're not bored either with it because it's so beautiful. And I hope you can get to vibe a little bit of how it is here and how spacious it is. This is in Europe. I can imagine that if you're from America, you think, "Oh my gosh, this is just a baby piece of park," but I think every part of nature is beautiful, whether it's big or small. And for our terms here in Europe, this is pretty big. So I hope you enjoy it. But to come back to the topic of fear or dislike, and to stop forcing yourself into what's just not for you. And as I said before, we kind of live in a world that tells us we have to overcome all these fears, and we have to face challenges, and we have to grow constantly. And I believe what is just some things are just not yours to conquer, and that's fine too. And you don't have to feel pressured for one way or the other. I believe you just choose what's for you and what's not. Not always an easy thing to do, especially with the internet and the social media all around you. You might you might get a feeling sometimes that if you don't tackle things, if you don't challenge things, you're just not good enough. And that's a sad feeling, I believe. The feeling of not being good enough shouldn't be. And I myself, I have times in my life that I confused fear with just dislike. And but fear can really grip you. It can paralyze you. It can make you run. It can make you push you to fight, even so. And all in all, it's not a very nice feeling, I believe. And dislike, on the other hand, is something else entirely. It's a part of who you are, a preference, or a boundary, or a signpost, or even some self knowledge. And for me, I believe it's okay to dislike things, and you don't have to force yourself into situations that don't resonate with who you are. Why should you? It's just not a good feeling at all, and it doesn't bring you anywhere that makes you happy, I believe. Because maybe you dislike the idea of skydiving, or eating sushi, or networking events, or running your own business. That's not always fear, that's just self awareness. You are aware of yourself that you do not like these things. And, um, and I believe when you take the time to explore why something doesn't feel right, you just learn more about yourself. You just learn more about who you truly are and what gives you energy and what drains you and what inspires you. That's different thing. I personally, I'm so inspired by nature. I don't know if you have that kind of feeling sometimes. I feel very inspired and it's very calming and relaxing for me. I believe it's not for everybody. Some people say no, I just prefer the city. It's more alive, and that's fine too. I mean, that's all part of what I just said. Um, you don't you find out who you are and what you like and what you don't like. I'm not afraid of the city. I just don't like it so much. Perhaps for a day, but not to live in. And probably people think the same thing about me living in my cabin in the forest. People may not be afraid of it, but they also may not like it. And I think that's a fine example of having of thinking about the difference between dislike and fear. So I think that you know people say so much. You have to face your fears, but I rarely hear people say you have to respect your dislikes, and uh, and I believe very strongly in that. And this is what my channels are mostly about how I feel things, how I see things, how I experience things, experiences that I've learned along the way. I'm 63 years of age and I have had my share of things, which is all fine, which is life. And it's just beautiful to be able to share it this way with people who like to hear it. I also write. I write on Substack, I write on Medium. So the links are in my description somewhere, and so if you like to read, that's also a thing that you can do if you want. But I'm not here to promote myself in that way, but it's just about you know um, just respect your dislikes and respect your likes as well. And then I believe you come to the point you do not have to overcome everything. You just have to know when you want to avoid your growth, and when you're just honoring yourself. Nothing wrong with that. On the contrary, I believe that that's the way to go about things. You know, I thought myself personally to deconfuse myself if I would doubt between the two of fear and dislike, and I wanted to be honest with myself, and I would ask myself then, am I just scared because it challenges me? Or am I just simply just not drawn to it because it just doesn't align with me? And well, growing older with age, I realized something really important. And you don't have to call everything fear. Some doors are meant to stay closed for me. I just acknowledge that. And others are waiting for me to open them. And so will it be for you. Some doors are waiting for you to open them, and just when you're ready, in your time. So, yes, facing your fears when they're calling you forward is one thing, but don't pressure yourself to love what you don't love. It's okay to change your mind, but it's also okay to walk away, to evolve, and to live just, yeah, authentically. And well, as the name of my channel is, I believe in unapologetically. So for me, I believe that's how you build a life that really fits you, and that way you also draw the right kind of the kind of people for you in your life. That's another topic as well. I might but want to do another video on that, because that's a whole different ball game, to draw the right kind of people into your life. But for this, I will keep I will stick with the point of, honor your dislikes, honor your likes, and try not to confuse fear with just dislike. You don't have to do everything. So by saying that, I wish you a very nice day. If you enjoyed my video, you might want to subscribe to see and hear more of my videos. I'll be posting daily, and it's up to you what you want to subscribe. It's up to you if you want to give a thumbs up or not. And it's also up to you, of course, if you want to leave a comment, whether you resonate or you disagree with me. Whichever way is fine by me. And I will certainly really read it and respond to it. And by saying that, I wish you a very nice day. A very nice day indeed. And take care of yourself. Take very good care of yourself and your loved ones. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.